Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Because I see myself now. Can you see me? I don't know. Okay. Yay. I don't know what was happening. And that noise you hear, I got the fan on me. I got the AC running. I'm in one of my bedrooms. Yay. Hi, Von Sheila. Hi, Valerie, Devera. Woo. Oh, I'm tired, y'all. I haven't. Hi, Bubbles. How are you? Everybody say hi to Bubbles. I don't recall seeing you in the chat before, Bubbles, so welcome to our chat. Uh-oh. Miss Mosby. Oh, Delois. Delois Mosby. Hi, Delois. Welcome to our chat. Hi, Miriam. What? Miriam's here? Oh, my God. No rehearsal tonight, Miriam? I'm accounting for. I can't believe you don't have rehearsal. I actually was going to start at 7:30, and then I thought about you. I said, let me just do 8 o'clock. I wanted to go to the Shakespeare play out in the park. It's Shakespeare. They do all these, every summer they do a different Shakespeare play with Black people. And I wanted to go, but I didn't get to go. So that's all right. That's okay. I'm fine. I'm good. How's everybody? Thank you. I've been on your live. You have? Oh, you just don't comment. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome. At least I remember names. Hi, Brown and Beautiful. I recognize names. But thank you for showing yourself, so we know who you are. So when you come on. And let's continue to keep praying for our friend. Oh my gosh. Sherry. Was it Sherry Elliott? Let's continue to pray for Sherry Elliott. Oh goodness. Y'all, I'm going away. Next week I'm gonna be doing my live from Georgia. I'm trying to go to Tyler Perry Studios. I'm trying to get to Tyler Perry Studios. I called my niece. I said, okay, Auntie gonna go to Tyler Perry Studios, Let's see if we can sneak in there. But they got tours, and I don't want to do a tour. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna pay $100 and something to do a tour at Tyler Perry Studios. Yeah, I ain't nobody fool. I ain't doing that. I'll stand outside and take a picture and do live from there and be there. Hey y'all, I'm in Georgia. But y'all know I've done live in Georgia before. Remember I don't know who was on, but I am back in December. I did a live from Georgia. I went to my sister's house and surprised her. She didn't know I was in Georgia. And I showed up at her house. So, I surprised her in Hawaii. She didn't know I was coming to surprise her for her birthday. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Woo. Thank you for the prayers, Dolores, for Sherry Elliott. Let's keep praying that she'll come through that stroke she had. Woo. Arnetta. Hi, Arnetta. It's afternoon where you at? It's night here. Well, it's not dark yet, but it's night here. So I'm gonna give us like 2-3 more minutes and then just get started. But whew. I cut all my hair off, y'all. I cut my hair off from last week. I had at least two to 2.5 more inches on there. I just oh man. Melrose is on. Hey Melrose. How are you? Thank you, Bubbles. Thank you. I like that name, Bubbles. I did a short and I was gonna put these bubbles in it. I was like, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put those bubbles. I think that was a sign right there that I better use bubbles in my short because they blocked one of my shorts. It's so funny how YouTube be working. One of my shorts had like over 3,000 views, and all of a sudden, Paramount Pictures has a problem with it. Like, I don't know what they're saying I did in the short. They didn't give definite what I did. And that's what I got upset because I'm like, what did I do wrong? And they don't tell you what you did wrong. So, hi, Cynthia. But I'm putting it back up. I'm putting that short back up. I'm going to do some little edits to it. I'm going to have some bubbles floating through it. And maybe I'll change their voices in the short and I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. Kathy, Arnetta, Valerie, Bubbles. Thanks. My daughter nicknamed me. Oh, your daughter nicknamed me. Yeah, my ex-husband nicknamed me Barbie. I got it from my ex-husband. He gave me that name when we were just friends. So, and then I started collecting Barbie dolls. He started me collecting them. Hi, Cynthia. Okay, we can get started now. Thank you to everybody who logged on. Please don't forget to hit the like button and the thumbs up button when you come in. I'd appreciate it. That's a little thing you can do to help my channel grow. It's not a big thing, but it's a little thing just to help the channel grow. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free, free. No. Anyway, what do we want to talk about first? What do we want to say about last night? Let's see. Andy, the beautiful liar. I don't get it. One, she can't lie. She ain't even good at lying. So I don't even know why they call her. Yeah, a beautiful liar. Yeah, I guess. I mean, everybody knows that she can't fake anything. You collected Barbie dolls too. I started collecting Barbie dolls only about 20 years ago, something like that. Like I said, my ex-husband started giving them to me. Maybe 25. He started me with the holiday Barbies, and my collection is awesome. I was supposed to show y'all one day. I think that was last year. I kept saying I'm gonna go one day and show y'all my wall of Barbie dolls. It's like a beautiful collection. But they cost so much, I had to stop buying them because I have bills to pay. Once COVID hit, I couldn't just keep buying Barbie dolls. I couldn't do it. Gary is overdoing it. Gary is too much. Okay, somebody wrote when you picked up a few. That's when your daughter gave you that name. Oh my goodness, your daughter sound like she a trip. Okay. What was I gonna say? Gary is overdoing it. Yes, he is. I think that he waited. Somebody wrote, and I hadn't thought about it. The fact that Gary, we know he has the apartment bugged, but he showed up. He showed up after Aaron left because that was my big thing. I wanted to see how he behaved while Aaron was there, and Aaron wasn't there. You want to skip the watching the Andy scenes? I want to skip watching the Maurice scenes. That was such inappropriate timing for him to call himself making a joke. It just wasn't funny. Saying that, oh, where's the cameras at? This is better than what is it? I forgot what he said. It just wasn't even funny. Andy was so shocked when Fatima was still there when the ladies left out. I wasn't, but how is it that she could tell a lady? She can't tell the ladies, but she could tell Fatima. She definitely has a different relationship with Fatima that's stronger than what she has with her sister friends. That's it, because they still don't know that Fatima saved her in that parking garage when Jasmine and them came at her. She still never shared that part, you know. But his tail, Gary was off the hook crazy at the baby shower. He was showing his tail now. And he was really rude. He was really rude. I couldn't believe it. Did y'all see Sabrina call herself being tough and pull? Don't you touch my friend and stuff. I was like, What you gonna do? You shut up when he called you a criminal. You should have smacked him when he called you a criminal. I would have loved to see Sabrina do that. Just hit Gary. I'm not a criminal or something. I mean, say something. I don't know. He was disgusting. I don't like Gary. Maurice was doing too much. We needed duct tape to shut him up. Exactly. Why Pam didn't stay to help Sabrina clean? We don't know. It cut off at that point. She said, "You promised to help me," and it went off. Yeah, she definitely trusts Fatima. Y'all, Gary was terrible, but he played that part, didn't he? The other ladies talk a lot. Oh my God, Bubbles, you're so on point. That's one thing I kept saying, but I didn't put it in the review. But I was like, that man is playing his part. He goes to the sweet, he goes to the mean, and then when he pretends to be a white person, oh, okay, G Unit, and when he does that, when the wedding planner was talking to him, saying, "This is going to be the wedding of the century," he's like, "Ooh," I was like, yo, he's playing his role, which makes him a great actor, because the sweet person with the heartfelt stuff, and then the evil person, he is doing those roles. He really is. I cannot complain about that. Cheeto. If you're watching, you are doing your thing, and we feel it. We don't like it, but we know as an actor, you are excellent. You're doing it great. What was I gonna say? Hi, Marquisa. How are you? Devera Hicks. Hey, Jeremy mentioned you in one of his videos. Did you hear? No, I didn't. One of his live. It must have been a live, because yesterday was the first time I didn't get on one of his lives. Was it a live or was it a regular video? Let me know. Because I was rushing. I had came back from church. I wanted to go to see that play. I said the Shakespeare in the Park, but I came here. I said, let me watch the show. I got in like 9:10 or something like that. I started watching it. I tried to hurry up and put out my review and get that over with. I still haven't reviewed Divorce in Black. I watched that over a week ago, and I still didn't do that review. I was like, oh my God. I was trying to get it done before I left and went on to Georgia, but it didn't happen, y'all. I saw something. Yeah, Gary was terrible. He played that. Yes. Jeremy. But yeah, Melrose, tell me when it was. Okay, Marquisa. What are the other sisters Gina do besides talk to each other about her business? Who's Gina? Marquisa, who's Gina? Okay, Antoinette. Hi, Antoinette. She trusts Fatima more. And I also feel like Karen and Andy's friendship has definitely changed. It has. I agree. Sabrina talks too much. Karen is pregnant. Danny doesn't like those. Take things seriously. Yep. I agree with that. Yeah. Andy knows that Fatima will fight and won't bow down. Yep. We don't like it. Exactly. We don't like it. Yep. Hey, Marquisa. Sabrina's doing too much. Cheeto is definitely killing the scenes. Yep. I'll be watching Jeremy videos. I missed that. No, I mean Jeremy mentioned Devera Hicks. Oh, okay. They mentioned Devera Hicks. Oh, okay. Devera be on there. Yep. No, I mean okay. Everyone kept on asking stupid questions to Andy about Gary. Yep. They couldn't believe she would marry him. Fatima knew something was up. She could tell by her body language and facial. I think Karen could tell too. I think Karen knew. Because she's like, I mean, this don't make no sense. And Fatima said she can't even look at us, which knew she was lying. Then Fatima told Karen, something ain't right and I'm not falling for it. Yep. Sabrina should just let Calvin be the sperm donor. Plus, he will be an amazing father, too. Tia, when you coming here with that? Hey, Tia, with some Calvin. She can't even stand Calvin. She can be scared her baby going to wear lace panties. Sabrina ain't ready for Calvin. She can't handle Calvin. I don't think she can. Very useful, right? Sabrina is definitely doing too much. Yep. Hey, Anthony, my bad. Going to do besides talk to each other. What they gonna do besides talk? Yeah, and tell their boyfriends her business. Why are you telling these boyfriends your girl's business? Why? Why? They don't need to know. And Rich, like a little girl, running back to tell everything. I know that's his boy, but dang, he ain't give it 5 minutes. He's like, I'll be there, be back. He run. They good at telling him to leave somebody when their stuff ain't together. They so good at telling him to leave her, let her go. But I think they still were jealous of her anyway. From the minute they knew she was driving a $500,000 car, they had some issues probably with Andy. I think they were hating on her. And I'm talking about Tony and Rich, who are both having problems with their women. Hey, everyone that just joined, hit the like button and the notification button, please. Thank you. Karen should have made Andy and Pam godparents to telling Andy you can rich auntie because Andy got money. I think that made sense. I think she did it right because then Andy would have only focused on one child instead of both of them. I think that made sense, if you know what I mean. Oh, Pam. Did you see Pam? Did you see how Pam was just acting towards her last night? Not Pam. Definitely not Pam. Let Pam be an auntie too. Did y'all hear that Gary was going to hurt Fatima and Zach is going to try to get in touch with Madam? OMG. I see that white man grabbing his arm, grabbing her arm. I'm like, uh-oh. Fatima is definitely going to do something about Gary. She's calling Madam. It looked like Zach going to be calling Madam for what somebody else just wrote, what Marquisa just wrote. That Karen and Fatima observed Andy behavior. They sure did. Y'all can just call me Keisha. Okay, Keisha. Okay, that'll work for me. Thank y'all for saying my name correctly. And that's one of my pet peeves, pronouncing people's names right, just to let you know. Rich is doing too much as well. Yes, Rich is. You're right. Rich said he didn't want any kids at all, but now he said he want to be stable. After Tony talks to him, please. That little speech that Tony gave made him change his mind that he didn't want no kids. He just don't want no kids because another man is going to give him kids. And he saw what that other man looked like. And he know that other man liked Sabrina because he said she's beautiful. She is beautiful. But you had all this time to get your thought process together. You talking about all these stores you putting up and you starting this new location here, location there. And now the issue was you just wanted to be stable. He never said stable before. Remember, y'all, he only said he don't want no kids. He don't want no kids. He don't want no kids. Stability was never the reason. He making up stuff. He quoted your comment on one of the videos. Oh, okay. Rich said he didn't want any kids at all, but now he said he wanted to be same reason Sabrina told Maurice their business. Yep. She tell Maurice too much of their business. She ain't got no right to be telling him, of all people. At least when Danny she told the sisters. She didn't go outside the sister circle. Rich and Tony are jealous of her success. I think so too. Danny needs to. You saw how Tony said something about airport salary. You know, he'd rather have, be in control of his own money, but he's not at the airport. Danny needs to leave Tony alone. I don't like Tony either. I didn't like Tony from the beginning, y'all. So I don't know. It has never changed for me. Never have changed for me. I know Pam was acting a certain way, but we got to realize Karen and Danny have problems with each other too. No, they squashed it. They squashed it. They talked it out, Tia. They talked it out and made amends. You know what I mean? And she did it purposely because she put Danny probably with Zach's child, and she'll be the godmother over Zach's child. That way, because they have that connection. You know what I mean? So, and Zach, you saw Zach say, "I got you, Danny." I think she really thought about it and considered what she was doing, even though she didn't say which one. Sabrina's a user. I think so. I remember that African dude she was using. I forgot bio and stuff. I felt she was using him. She didn't like him, but when she knew he had money, she asked him for it. But Pam talking about, I'll pay you back in 8 months. She got money to lend to Karen but she ain't got money to pay the credit card bill. That money she was lending, I would have said, yeah, lend it to me. And then I would have paid my credit card bill and said, now we even. Lend me some more. I would have had her lend me just the amount that's on my credit card and then paid it off. I mean, that's the easiest thing to do. I mean, that's what she should have did. Talking about 8 months. You know how much interest and late fees are going to build up on that? Meanwhile, she can't pay her insurance. You need to give me at least $3,000 right now. She got people investing in her, Aaron and everything. Come on. So Tony will put Danny in her place and not Tiffany. Hello. Fatima goes to Gary Job and approach him about what he's doing. Do she? I don't know. I see her outside his building. Hopefully the show gets better. I don't like the Three Stooges and the billionaire lady. She doing way too much. Right. Okay. Let's go with the glass office that y'all keep telling me that Hayden has. How does he have a glass office and Miss Marie got her hands down in his pants over his shoulder? Everybody would be walking by seeing it. Somebody explain that, please. Rich and Tony are full of it. Yes, they are. Karen needs to fire Pam. Yes, she does. Because Pam is not doing her job for that Karen pays her for. Yes, she helps and everything, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But Keisha said, Rich is second guessing everything. Plus, Sabrina has ties with the man from the bank. Because when you go through the process, you have to contact at all. Oh, you have no contact at all. Okay. He jealous because he know that guy good looking. But when Tamara told Marie that she has Hayden's girlfriend, hold up, they are still married, never went through that's what I didn't understand. I didn't understand that too. How did she say I'm his girlfriend when they supposed to be married and never got divorced? What did these new writers do? They trying to say they was never married now? Just like nobody ever had a DNA done on Karen. It's just like, I'm like, what are they doing? They keep changing everything. And one thing Rich said that I thought about is he said that you don't even know this guy. She was reading up on people and who donated sperm. She was reading, so she didn't know any of the sperm donors that she was looking at. So I said, Sabrina, why didn't you just say, I don't know any of the guys I've been looking at? At least I've seen this guy and seen his baby picture. I know who he is now. She know more about him than she know about those people that she was reading on the chart trying to find a sperm donor. I'm just saying, I mean, that's what I got from that. When Tamara told me, okay, that will make Tony change his mind about how he dismisses Danny's feelings about Tiffany. He always quick to walk out and run. You tell her to go to therapy, but your therapy going behind, don't know how to talk to somebody. And then he tried to call her out and embarrass her one time about being in therapy when was in therapy too. So you think it's good for her to go to therapy, but then you try to make her feel bad that she's a pot smoking therapist. He was smoking pot in the van next to her when he was seeing her at lunchtime. I was like, what is he trying to do? That's why I don't like Tony at all. I don't. And he didn't check his children. He know how to check. He was saying stuff about Andy last week and trying to say stuff about Andy in Andy's house, but you can't check your own kids who steal. Or your ex-wife who confronting your present girlfriend. Tony know Danny was right about Tiffany. Tony walking out of her naked, and that's letting her know. He's like, that's how I felt. I felt the same way, Devera. Yep, I felt the same way. Marie was wrong for trying to fight Tamara. I agree with that. Marie's doing too much. Yep, Sabrina is lying. She knows that Damani likes her. Yep, they changed his office. Maybe I don't remember him having that office. Yes, Pam is wrong in hell for using Karen's fund, but why the hell Karen not checking and looking at her books with her own eyes? Hello, Keisha. Hello. Pam told Karen that she will pay her back in 8 or 9 months. That's when Pam is going to leave Karen's salon. That's why I said Pam, like, I would be deducting it from her pay. Girl, yes, I think we noticed the glass office. Yep. Karen probably, I should have never ripped that check that Zach gave me. Yup. I thought they were still married too. Karen probably wish she never ripped that shit. I know she do. Hey, everyone that just joined, thumbs up, please. I also did invite Tony from the beginning as well. I'm telling you. I thought Tamara Hayden was married. Yup, Sabrina is a gold digger. Oh, you might be right. I don't know, but she'll say she not. I know that Karen and Danny squash their problems, but what I was saying is they have problems too. Yeah, but remember, Tia, they all do. Remember we were saying how they all are not really friends. They really not friends. They, they ain't the friends we think they are. Tony, Danny was right about that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you come in, everybody, please. That'll help my channel grow. It's free just to hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. Where is that? Karen probably wish she never looked at that check from that. Yeah, probably. Girl, yes, I think they don't notice the class offer. Pam told Karen that she will pay her. Okay, I did that already. Yes, what was wrong with her own? But you were right, definitely, Keisha, about that whole thing with Karen. Need to be paying attention to her stuff. I know she got other things going on, though, or get an accountant. But then that's another person for her to pay. I don't know. They changed his office. Maybe I don't remember. Sabrina is lying. She knows that the money. The thing is, y'all, I don't know how they could change his office, because remember a couple of episodes ago when Fatima saw them, Hayden and Miss Marie coming into work together, and she said he's been in her office like that for the last 20 minutes. It was a glass office, unless that was a conference room. Maybe that was a conference room they were in. But she said she's been in there with him like that for the last 20 minutes. Maybe that was the conference room. Okay, so maybe we got that wrong. I'm thinking. Miss Marie was wrong for trying to fight Tamara. She was dead wrong. Miss Marie was out of line. She's like, I know you, that ain't what, you're not doing what I think. And she said, yes, it is. I said, wow, that was wrong. Your marriage is messed up and you messing up other people's. We supposed to not know they're married. Oh, these new writers don't know what they're doing because the penthouse is in Andy's name. Exactly. Sabrina is too desperate. Yep. Danny, and I wouldn't be staying with no man. How was he even staying with Sabrina, knowing that she wants to have a baby and you don't want to have it? So what was he going to do? What was he going to do once she gets impregnated by one of those people with the sperm? What was he going to do? He didn't know these people. You know whose sperm it is, but I don't know. Men are a trip, though. Men are a trip. Sabrina's too desperate. Danny needs to leave Tony alone. I see red flags all over the place. He's not going to do anything about his ex-wife, Tiffany. Tony is playing both ends. I bet when he left Danny, he went to see Tiffany. Oh, you think so, Valerie? I don't know. That would be strange. He ended up at Rich's house, right? I think that's where he was. I don't really like. Oh, Rich's juice bar. I don't really like Andy with the new Jordan either. Bring back Robin. Oh, please bring him back, please. And what the hell happened to the check Miss Lisa gave her? Yeah, well, she probably used it for other things. I don't know. Hopefully, Rob is still coming back next season. I'm praying he is. Tony trying to give Rich advice, but he can't even take care of his own. And thank you. That's what I was saying. Then he goes on realize the grass is not greener on the other time. Yeah, somebody was saying that Danny getting what she deserved after the way she treated Preston. Preston was good to her. He ain't had no kids. He ain't had no baby mama drama. He ain't had no ex-wife. She gonna realize she let a good thing go. You watch. Danny gonna realize the grass is not young. If I was, where did that thing go? I just saw Von Sheila. Mm-hmm. Where is it? I just lost it. Hi, Almond I didn't know you were on. Hey, girl. If I was Sabrina, I would not trust Damani. Oh, Tony. Yeah, because she said you can't be in the baby's life. And that might be an issue later on. because he just said he wanted to have a lot of kids. That he would have to sign some type of contract or whatever. I don't know. Tony is not for Danny. Agreed. Gary is supposed to be in the hospital at the end of the show. I hope so. And that's when they're going to try to blame Zach for it, probably. I don't know. Sabrina and Danny should have checked Tony and Rich for talking to Andy like that. Thank you. Thank you, Tia. I said that last week. I didn't like it. Hayden office has a part glass. Right, that's what I was thinking. But that part glass should have been able to see Miss Marie up and down in his pants and doing all of that. And several episodes ago when Tamara was on his desk, putting her foot between his legs, sitting on his desk with a short skirt on. I mean, I don't know how he has a glass office and they're able to do all of that. Tyler made a mistake with Danny and Tony. Yep, I think so. Antoinette, did I say hi to you, Antoinette? Yeah, I think I did. Honestly, I just feel like Karen should have made all three of them the godmother, especially since they have been friends, sisters since college. I don't know if she has them the godmother over both babies. I think she had them the godmother over one. I think that's how it is. Because she know Danny broke. So she ain't doing it for money. I don't know. Hey everyone that just joined, hit the like button and please hit the like button and the notification bell as you come in. Help my channel grow. It's free, everybody. It's free. It costs you nothing. Don't cost you nothing. Ow. There, I don't remember that. Hayden's office. Okay. Fatima and Karen are just concerned about Andy right now. Yes, they are. They mainly concerned. The other two are too busy gossiping to their boyfriends about her issues. Need to stay out of Karen's business and telling them. I mean, out of Andy's business. I still don't get it why Tony and Rich was at the baby shower. They basically know Karen, plus they don't know Zach. Exactly. That's what I said in my last review to you. That I sure did. I always say they are really not friends. Yep. I always say that Danny and Sabrina are closer. But when Sabrina is around the other girls, sometimes acting a certain way towards Danny. Yep. She used to even act a certain way towards Fatima at a while. So Sabrina was still on the fence with Fatima. Everything. What has Fatima ever had to help? Oh, she did. She helped get her out of jail. Never mind. Fatima did help Sabrina. Okay, everything Andy going through with Gary and his ex-wife had to deal with as well. And she tried to warn her. Yep, she did. She sure did. Plus, Karen and Andy are not close how they used to be. Nope, they're not, because she's jealous. Karen's jealous of the friendship with Fatima. But she liked Fatima at first. She liked Fatima for all them days before she found out Fatima was dating Zach. And that was on Karen, because she thought Fatima was a cool chick. She even told her mama she was a cool chick. But she's jealous about the fact that she's with Zach, because Zach got a cool chick. Remember on season 3, Andy stopped telling the girls her business. She sure did. These writers are all over the place with these storylines. Some of the scenes just don't make any sense. They don't. I agree. Andy going to work with no panties on. She ain't had no choice unless she was going to run to the store and buy a pair. They probably were thongs anyway. You know, thongs ain't much of a panty. They not. They just go up the crack of your butt. I mean, really. So they didn't. They just was a lace thongs, I guess. So they didn't talk to Andy for 2 weeks, but they had the baby shower at her. That's what I was saying. I said they should know something is wrong. They could tell by her facial expression something is wrong. Come on, y'all supposed to be friends all this time and y'all don't know something's up. Andy is letting Gary run Andy. Who's letting Gary run Andy? Okay. Right, Devera. I was saying the same thing about Andy. Yeah. Andy went to. Hey, y'all. Good evening. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Carolyn be having a lot to say. Carolyn don't be playing. Hey, Carolyn. And did Andy get surgery? She looked different. Yes, Tia, she does. And you talking about KJ Smith? Yes, she did. everything with the bone structure and this. And if you notice on the side of her face, there's a little indentation that wasn't there before. It's there. And I guess that's where they did whatever they had to do, and they had that. She didn't have that before. She's more drawn in, and she lost a lot of weight. She had lost weight, but she wasn't that big from the beginning. But it's her body. She gonna do that. But I don't like the way it makes her look. And something look different with her lips too. I don't know. The Andy gets yeah, okay. Zach and Rich should have kicked Gary behind. I wish they would have, but they didn't want to mess up the baby shower. And Gary's the type that would press charges. Preston was nice looking too. Yes, he was, and he was good to Danny. Danny getting calm. I miss Preston. Plus, she didn't bring his family that season ago. Yep, you're right. He paid all her bills and cooked one. But tell me about it. What Tony doing? Tony ain't doing nothing but giving her drama from his ex-wife and his kids. I bet she realized that now, that Preston was good for her. Yep, Maurice needs a storyline. He sure does. Gary is so nasty, especially what he had to say to Andy made her do. Yeah, I can't stand Gary. That was disgusting. He was disgusting. Andy and Gary was talking to wedding planner. She just sitting there looking crazy. Yep, she was. She was. She looked miserable. I was thinking the same about Tony when he was giving advice to Rick. Yep. And he wants to be Sabrina's life and the baby's life. If that's what he wanted, which is why I would not trust him. Nope. I sure wouldn't either. Hey, everyone that just joined in, please hit the like button and the notification bell. Tony got a lot of mouth. He sure does. So do Rich. They both do. Karen was ready to hit Gary. You saw Sabrina. Don't you touch my friend. I said you should have had that energy when he called you a criminal. You should have checked him on that. Because you were found innocent. The bank robber. He called her a bank robber, right? Marie is just nasty. I wonder if she comes on to other clients of hers. She doesn't care what she says or does. Yeah, I don't get her. I don't get her. They got her character changing. I don't know. Last week she was hood and chill, and this week she just freaky deaky. Come on. In the office, she's not even trying to hide. Want to take him away to her island near where was not Barbados, near Antigua or something like that. I was like, wow. Karen is going to have them over baby surprise. Oh, over baby separate. Yep. And probably. Y'all make sure y'all paying attention to these two last episodes because it's going to tie in with Zatima if something happens to Gary and Sistas or Zatima. Zach goes to jail for attempted murder. Oh, Keisha, is that how they doing it? That's how they going to tie it in? Okay. Thanks for letting us know. It's best that Andy is not a godmother. She's in too much danger right now. You know what? That's true. You know what, Melrose? That is true. I meant to say that they barely know Karen, Tony, and Rich. Oh, that they shouldn't have been there at all. Barely. They just know her business because of the two girls telling it. Andy and Fatima engaged rings are alike. Have y'all all noticed that? I didn't see it. And I couldn't see it when Gary was holding her hand up because I thought he gave her that ring that had the lock on it. Remember, he said he gives everybody the same ring. He probably took the one off of, what's her name? Who's the one that's hiding? Oh, God, I just forgot her name. Jordan's sister, Penelope. He probably got the same ring that Penelope had. He said that before to Hayden. Andy and Fatima engaged. But I have a question. Why is it a problem that the men are at the baby shower? No, it's not a problem that the men are at it. It was just strange that they don't know anybody. I mean, who goes to a baby shower when you don't know anybody in it? He don't know Karen. He don't know Zach. They don't know Aaron. Just because I have a man don't mean I should be bringing my man to my friend's baby shower and he don't know them. I don't think so. I mean, then you got to stay with him the whole time because he don't know nobody. And he's standing there. I would be uncomfortable. I wouldn't even want to go with my friend. I wouldn't take a girlfriend to a baby shower and she don't know nobody. I don't know. That's me. I just thought it was strange. And if anybody should have been there, no, but it was at Andy's penthouse. But did they know? Yeah, none of them had met Karen. None of them really met Karen at all. You know, had Jordan met Karen? I don't even know Jordan had met Karen. So I don't know. Karen is jealous of everyone. Karen has been jealous. But did y'all notice there wasn't one damn gift? She said, "Well, I'm leaving." I was like, "Where? Who packing up the gifts in their car?" There wasn't no gifts. What happened to the shower gifts? I don't know. If I was Karen, I would have. Oh, I lost the place. What did I just do? I missed something. If I was Karen, I would have said, Tony and Rich, y'all not going to disrespect me in my penthouse. Y'all can leave. If I was Danny and Sabrina, I would have said, don't, you don't get to say that to my girl. But they sat quiet, and that bothered me. Especially Danny. She sat too quiet when Tony had a lot to say. Where has Andy been staying at? That's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to know. She must have been staying with Gary. So I wanted to know, did anybody think they had to be having sex? Gary must have been tearing her up all this time. Why they didn't do the baby shower at the salon? Why didn't they rent a place to do the baby shower? And then Sabrina was being a smart mouth too, talking about, oh, do you remember where your bathroom is? I was like, that's not cute. And you doing it in front of your friend, in front of this guy. I didn't think that was cute at all. Please don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. Thank you. Hey, Carolyn. Okay. Oh, I wish Tyler Perry was dressed with just Karen better. The same thing with Danny and Sabrina. He dressed Andy and Fatima the best. As much as I like pleats, I wasn't a fan of her dress, but it was better than seeing her in black. I was not a fan of that dress. I rather her had on a straight long dress without the pleats. It could have been lavender, it had a bow or something like that. I don't know. The pleats bothered me. I was trying to be nice not to mention it. That's all I'm saying. Andy trying to leave her job next episode when Jordan walks in. She doesn't want him to tell him why she broke up with him. She needs to tell him her house is bugged. His house is bugged. And hers. His and hers. Right above. Are they using the same ring? Is Tyler so cheap that they are exchanging the same ring in between scenes? I don't think so. That would be funny. Did you notice that? Oh my God. Miss Marie told Tamara, did she taste it? That's so nasty. Oh. That is nasty. I didn't hear her say that. I heard them, they were arguing, but I was watching on a cell phone like this little. It was smaller than this, the cell phone I was watching on, because I don't have cable anymore, so I have to watch it on a cell phone. But anyway, Sabrina should have hit Gary when he called her bank robber. That's what I thought. That's what I did. But Miss Marie telling Tamara that she tasted that nasty. Jigsaw Andy. Only thing she needs is that tricycle. Wait a minute. You call Andy Jigsaw Andy? Oh no. To be honest, I thought Hayden was a tax lawyer. He is. Plus, I remember when he was trying to help Zach, baby mother, and now he's a divorce lawyer. He's probably like, I'm not a one-trick pony. I could be anything. Well, he is still a tax attorney. That's why he probably was digging into the money part, maybe. Because they just, I guess sometimes you could go over to the other side, because he went digging in her finances and tried to outdo Andy when he talked to Miss Marie, and Miss Marie was impressed. But my question is, how was he able to get into her files and know what Andy was working on? And how was he able to get into Miss Marie's business like that? How was he able to do that? If she's not his client. I always wondered about that. I heard they supposed to be crossing over Karen to Zatima as well. I did hear that too. Next episode, someone is in the hospital. Everyone is there. I think that was with Sabrina doing the implant thing. Sabrina doing the sperm implant. To be honest, I thought Hayden was That's what I think that is. Fatima and Andy engaged rings are the same. Haters, hating happy. Somebody thinks he good in bed. Fatima and Tamara doesn't think he good in bed. I remember Fatima said he horrible. Yep, she did. Exactly. Hey everyone that just joined in, hit the like button. I was thinking the same thing too. Okay. We're Well, we glad you called in today to get on, and we glad you on. You got a lot to share, and that's what we like. We like everybody coming on here and sharing their thoughts and opinions, because it's like I don't like to just sit there and say my thoughts. I want to hear what everybody else is thinking. That's how I am. We're like a little family here. We're gonna have a cruise next year, so we can all meet up. That's what we're gonna do. uh, I was thinking the same thing. Okay, we're not saying there's anything wrong with men at the baby shower, but people you love should be at the baby shower, not people you don't know. That's true. Like my son was like, when my son got married, he's like, you cannot bring a date. Don't be bringing no men up in here that we don't know. They told her mother, they told me, don't be bringing nobody up in here we don't know. We ain't paying for them. I was like, it's your wedding. That's that. You know, people like to bring a date or something like that. Sometimes people don't want to go stag and they want to bring a date. But our kids wasn't hearing it. Karen should not be on Satima. Yeah, I don't know why she got to be on Satima. Maybe she'll make one episode or two. I don't know. Marie has a plan, and she playing and Hayden, and that's how the season 8 Andy will become partner. Oh my God. I hope not. I'm sorry, Keisha. I'm sorry. I just don't want Andy to be the partner. I don't think she deserves it. Especially if she marrying, what's his name? Gary. What was Tamara? But I just don't think she deserved it, period. I'm sorry. Let me be honest. I don't think she deserved it. What was Tamara and Fatima talking about next week? Oh, Tamara is telling Fatima that she heard her boy, Gary, ain't gonna be bothering her girl much longer. Something like that. Not gonna be bothering your girl. I heard he's seeing somebody else. He messing with, he getting his stuff from somewhere else or something like that. And Fatima's like, you don't say. But it's Tamara. Tamara's getting jealous now that Gary is getting with, I guess, Andy. And so he ain't thinking about her. Tamara's being ridiculous. I don't know why she felt the need to say that, but I think she's ridiculous. Marie has a point. Okay. Next episode, Zach and Aaron are at Karen talking about gifts. I think they get into a discussion or argument about baby stuff. She gonna have to move because her apartment too small for a baby anyway. Hicks. I know everyone will be there for Sabrina in the hospital. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I'm sorry, but I will bring mine so I don't understand what the problem is. They can be there too. No, they can be there. They can be there. But I can see a husband coming, but I don't know. I just know me. I wouldn't want my boyfriend going to no baby shower with me. I'm surprised that Rich went with the fact that he don't even want kids. So that was the strangest part for me. And I think, and Danny bringing Tony. Tony likes kids, but Danny don't. You know, so I was just like, I'd rather know somebody. I would not go to a baby shower and I don't know the person. I know me. Unless, like I said, unless it was my husband's friend. That's how I am. But they can be, but the fact that they were disrespectful to Andy in her house, I had a problem with it. At that point, that's when I was like, what are they there for in the first place? They were being rude to Andy, and Sabrina and Danny didn't check them, and that was just messed up. Well, I have a question. Did any of you guys see any gifts? Nope. That's what I said. There was no gifts at all. Hello, ladies. I just called in today. Yeah, we glad you called in. I read that. I would have slapped Sabrina if I was Andy. Why? Because of what Tony said? I bet you Karen would have slapped her. She found out Sabrina was telling Maurice her business. She would have been done. I bet you she wouldn't have wanted her to throw her baby shower then. That's what I was saying. I didn't see Karen opening anything. Barbie, I wanted to tell you about this show, Barbie doll that just came out this week. The Barbie dolls, blind Barbie doll. She represents blind and visually impaired. Send me information about that, Carolyn. Send me information about that off of this stream, okay? I want to check that out. Sorry, I spelled her name wrong. Oh, okay. If I was Andy, if Sabrina told me, you know where your bathroom is, I would have said something shady back to her. Me too. I would have too to you. Karen looked like a Disney princess. I'm sorry, but that ruffled dress was, I'm sorry. The pleats just, I don't know. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Hater running after Tamara. Oh my God, that was funny. Wait. So he must really care about Tamara. Why would he care why would he run after her? Rich has met Karen when her and Fatima got into it at his shop. Right. Thank you. Okay, so Rich did. All right, so that's good. And it's funny that Rich and Zach were the only ones left and Tony was gone. So Rich stayed to the end to help his baby clean up. I was like, okay, you got a star from me for that one. He said, how about if I help you clean up? I was like, okay, check. You got a little star for me. Karen looked like she was going to Disneyland. Y'all ain't right. I ain't going there. I agree with that. It's, oh, shoot. What happened? It's, uh-oh. Something just messed up with my screen. It's only 2 episodes left for Sistas. Oh, Keisha. I always said that too, that Marie was playing Hayden. He's going to be looking like Boo Boo the Fool. I hope so. Miss Marie just desperate for sex right now. I don't know if she thinks she's getting even. And he said, we don't want to get caught. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. He's saying we don't want to get caught. Meanwhile, she in there with her hands down his pants. I don't get it. I think Sabrina's going to already be pregnant by Rich. That's what I heard. But they should be checking for that before they do this thing. They gonna shoot her up, but they didn't check to see if she's pregnant first. What's she gonna do? Do a sonogram and see a baby in there or something? Because you don't see it that way. It's through a blood test, I think, or a urine test that you find out if somebody's pregnant, right? I read that Fatima get hurt and that the reason they are at the hospital. Oh, get out of here. Oh, shooky now. But didn't somebody just tell me on here that Gary going to be in the hospital? I think so too, Antoinette. Oh my God. Hi, everybody. So sorry. I'm like, hey, Belinda, how you doing? We got new people on. We got Bubbles and Keisha on here. Okay, she will not marry Gary. He just thinks he has the upper hand in the situation. I'm hoping not. Tina just gets hurt and ends up at the hospital. That's why Gary's in the hospital being half beat. I hope so. Gary don't want you like that. Like he sees her. Yep, I agree with that. I'm late, but what happened to Fatima after she talked to Andy in her bedroom? They didn't show her, except in her. Oh my God, that scene when she came in the office, Andy's office, and checked on her, and she's like, "How you doing?" And Andy was like, she was scared, she was hurt, she was lost. She didn't know. She was saying everything she was feeling. I felt so bad for her. I was like, dang, she jacked up right now. She just felt beat down. I didn't know what to say. They were really rude to Andy in her house. They were, they bring Andy down. No, there's no gifts. I never seen a baby shower like that. Karen had no gifts to open. Jordan walked in Andy's office and wasn't playing with her. I think that we know that Rich met Karen at his restaurant, but he barely still knows her. Plus Sabrina wanted to do the girls' night at the restaurant. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hey, everyone that just joined. Okay, hit the like button. Okay, it's 7:53. It must be 7:55 now. I think that we know that Rich. Well, 8:55 here. Um, Hayden cheating on her, but he's running after Tamara. It's ridiculous. He ran after Tamara because he was afraid of what she might do to him. Mm-hmm. Did y'all see them shoes? And she had the nerve to have on stockings. Wait, who had on stockings? Keisha, who had on stockings? I know you're not saying Tamara had on stockings. Please tell me who you talking about their shoes and had on stockings. Do you think Fatima is setting the situation up with Gary just like she did Hayden, so Gary gets a beat down? But you see this white guy grab her after she said, I'm not through talking with you, Gary. And some white guy comes up and grabs her and stuff. I think that's when she gets hurt. But Zach ain't gonna be playing. Zach ain't trying to hear it. He might go to jail for attempted murder for beating down Gary's behind. Sabrina's going to find out she's pregnant during that test. That would make more sense. I agree. I agree with you, Antoinette, that Sabrina will probably be pregnant. Who, Marquisa? Oh. You saying who, Marquisa? Are you asking her who she is, or Keisha, or what are you saying? Are you asking Marquisa who about somebody she mentioned? I'm not sure, Kathy. Gary gets hurt really bad. That's why he's in the hospital. Good. I hope it's because of Zach. Gary. I hope so. Hey, I read Gary bodyguard push Fatima in front of a car. Oh my God. I hope not. I'm surprised that Andy told Fatima all that about what's going on. I'm not in her house. Her house is, but yes, in her house, yes. I'm definitely surprised about that. Yep. Karen with her princess dress. Y'all better stop with that dress. And I ain't messing with y'all. I like the part with Zach. Oh, hold on, y'all. My battery's low on my laptop. Sorry. It was about to cut off. Where was I? I like the part with Zach and Michael fighting with the alligator. He told him, I'm going to make sure. Oh, I thought that was a little touching when he was feeling some kind of way saying, I had a big brother. You know, it's like he said that he don't have that relationship with his big brother or something like that. So, but I know his brother is going to be in Zatima the next season. He's going to be a big part. So he's going to keep that relationship with his brother. So I think that's why they put it in, especially if y'all saying that it's going to merge in. The last 2 episodes are going to merge into Zatima. So that's what I'm thinking. Princess dress. I ain't think no princess going to wear that pleated dress. I'm going to go there, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't think no. That dress was not a princess dress. That was more of a Rapunzel dress. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Was Rapunzel a princess? I don't think so. Was she a princess? Maybe you're right. You might be right about that. I'm sorry. I'll have to take it back. I was asking about the shoes and stockings. She said, Karen. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, if sleeping with Hayden will backfire on Miss Marie. I don't know. But I want, oh, that's what you asked in Mark. Okay, Keisha, we want to know who had on the stockings and the shoes. I don't know who you're talking about. We need you to tell us. I was asked about the shoes and stockings. She said, Karen had on. Okay. Her house is both in the kitchen and living room, not the bedroom. Okay. Because he's thinking that's where people would be around talking more. He wouldn't think anybody's in Andy's bedroom. So did I very love the scene with Zach and Michael. It was good. But what happened to Fatima? He told them, tell Fatima I'll be waiting for her in the car. And then he comes home without Fatima. I was like, okay, do y'all understand what y'all doing here with this? You're confusing us. Fatima needs to come back soon is right. He says, okay. You got me laughing. They getting on Karen dresses. They going to hell. Y'all better stop talking about a pregnant lady's dress. Let me stop because I did a video on it. Not the dress, but how she how they have her dressed all the time, looking haggard. They have so many excuses in this episode. It's ridiculous. No gifts, a disappearing Tony. Zach comes home, no Fatima. I know. Tony totally pissed me off. The foul way he came at Danny when she was confronting him. I didn't like that either. About the new picture Tiffany sent him on his cell phone of her boobs. First of all, what you doing on my babies? Why you asking me questions? Well, Danny should have at least waited till he put on some clothes. I ain't gonna lie about that part. And I probably wouldn't have even answered the phone. Me, I probably wouldn't have answered the phone. I would go, like, if it's keep ringing, I would go and run, take the phone to the bathroom and say, look, your phone keeps ringing. Now, unless her name popped up, the phone keeps ringing, he'd take it while he's in the shower. I would give it to him in the bathroom. That's what I would have done. I would not have opened it up and answered it at all. Unless he was my husband, and even then I might not have opened it up. You know what I mean? Like, I might have known the person and answered it. I know some wives who do that. They answer their husband's phone. I don't know. Oh, Karen had on stocking. I didn't see the shoes. Oh, what episode? I'm going to have to go back and try to look at it. I didn't see her feet. I don't recall seeing her feet. Oh, maybe when they were sitting on the bed. When they were sitting on the bed in Danny's house. Oh, I'm going to see. You're going to make me go back and start laughing and talk about the girl I'm trying to get to heaven. Don't have me talk about her. Oh, Lord. Damn. Well, y'all think Michael can't talk, really? I'm asking because I saw him in a real quick on another show, and he didn't talk then. Oh, I wonder. Because I was thinking he might start talking. I think he might. I was hoping that one day he'd start talking. I don't like how they have Karen hair. Yeah, me either. Short scene in another show. Okay. What was the name of that show? Do you remember, Bubbles? So do I, DeVera. I'm so tired of Tony being messy. Red flags all over the place. From the minute he told Danny, those are my kids and blah, 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 deal with it. You knew that when you got with me, I was like, you knew when you got with her that she didn't care for damn kids. You all up in her conversation, but you pushed yourself on her. You pushed yourself on her and didn't care that she had a boyfriend. So please stop. Tony is ridiculous. I'm surprised the FBI lets Penelope call her brother. They used to burn a phone, but I'm glad she did because Andy wasn't telling him anything. Could you believe he was sitting in the house for 2 weeks stinking, not cleaning, the place smelling, and his boys are getting on him and stuff? I see they ain't stay and help him clean up. What kind of boys are they? They didn't stay and help him clean up, get himself together, give him positive. They were so busy shooting down Andy, tearing her apart, but they wasn't trying to uplift him and say, come on, man, let's do this and let's do that. Come on, let's get you straightened up. Take a shower. We're going to help clean up. They ain't do none of that. They ain't do none of that. So he's a good guy, but y'all don't bother to help him? Come on. Come on. They was confusing. Zach said he was in the car waiting for Fatima, and then he walks up. Thank you. That was totally confusing. Michael take a bath to go to bed, but he had on jeans and a t-shirt. Y'all be catching everything. That's so funny. I sit there. Yeah. I mean, DeVera, you caught that. That was a good one. Oh, my God. I think Fatima texted Zach to tell him to just go home, and she was going to stay and talk to Andy. Yeah, but how's she supposed to get home if they came together? I guess she could Uber. When it comes to the new writers, I'll be like, why they be letting people talk to Danny all types of ways? Because the old Danny didn't play, she would cuss out somebody. Well, I think it's because Danny's in therapy and she's trying to be a different person, a better person. That's what I'm thinking. Just keep in mind, if something happens to one of them kids and it's Zach's, Karen going to be back to herself and Fatima is revealed she is pregnant, all hell going to break out. So maybe Karen's going to come into Fatima as being still pregnant. Maybe that's what it's going to be, her still pregnant. I don't know. Did he walk to the car naked? He probably changed out in the hallway. Who knows? Hello, everyone. I think Fatima may have called Zach and told him to leave because she was staying to talk to Andy and she would take a ride share home. That's what I just was saying. Vlogs with K. Okay, vlogs with K. Thank you. I have seen your name in the comment section before on my channel, so thank you for your channel support. Thank you. And I love that picture you have up. Thank you and welcome to our chat. Thank you, Devera. You caught that too. Michael had a bath. How come he wasn't in beach? Y'all be funny. Like the time that on Zatima when they was washing the girl's hair and it was dry. It wasn't no water. It wasn't no shampoo. It was no suds. It was too funny. I was like, y'all catch everything. No, when she was giving her speech. Oh, when she's giving her speech. Okay, I'm going to check that scene out too. Michael can talk in real life. He can't on Sistas and Zatima. Okay. No, I don't. When I'm trying to remember. Okay. You don't remember the show. Okay. No, in real life, he can talk. But something is going to go on with the nanny and he's going to tell Fatima with words. Oh, snap. How y'all been getting the inside stuff on this? I'm glad to hear it, but you know. Mike was in the show and he wasn't talking and Danny don't want to. Yeah, Danny don't want to be lonely. No, real life he could talk. Okay, Fatima works. Okay, Mike was in the show and on Danny. Well, I like the way Tony's body looked in the scene. Maybe he's only the writer. Why the writers had Danny ask him before he put his clothes on. Oh, yeah, he got to be in that gym working out because he looked like he had a gut at first. You know, he got to work it out because, especially being a regular. The rest of them, all the men is in shape. Shoot, he gonna be looking like Maurice, and Maurice is damn near in shape too. Maurice. Yeah, I mean, he's a regular, so he got to get himself together, Tony. Sistas is feeling like the Gary show. Oh, okay, that makes sense too. It's all about him. I can't wait till it's over. I really was wondering, therefore, they will probably have him talk eventually. I'm hoping so with that. Looks like he lost a few pounds. He looked good. He did look better. He looked like he lost weight from when he first started to see, with the show. Mike was going to start talking to the team about something. I agree with you about therapy. When it comes to Danny, sometimes I forget that she's in therapy. Thanks for that. That's awesome. Tony is petty. He likes to get on Danny, but not the ex-wife and them kids. He sure don't. Yeah, but then, like I said, he tried to put her down, saying she's in therapy and she smoked weed when he do the same thing. You a weed smoking, pothead. I was like, what? I forgot which episode that was when he said that. And she said, so are you. It was just like, really? Karen is supposed to lose a baby and it might be sex. That's when they're going to say on Sistas Fatima's pregnant. Okay. Tamara tells Fatima she doubt Gary is still hung up on a girl. Wait till Fatima tell her they're engaged. Yep, that's what she tells her. Thank you, Belinda. I couldn't remember the exact words. I was trying to remember. Karen is just putting on the front right now, being friends with Fatima. You think so? I think, I don't know. Right now, I think they have Andy's best interest at heart, and she didn't really have to say anything about Fatima at her baby shower. She really didn't, but she did. I don't know. Yes, I said the same thing about Michael having a baby and jeans on, t-shirt, socks instead of. It makes them look like they terrible parents and don't have a clue of what to put on their kids at night. I know this writer is all over the place, and with this storyline, you see the nanny told Zach Michael already had a bath and was ready for bed. He was fully dressed. So, I mean, really, Hey, everyone that just joined in, hit the like button and the notification bell, please. It's 8:10. Okay, let's come up. We coming up along the last things. It's 9:10 here. Girl, you are saying everything I want to hear. Maurice is getting on my nerves. Yes, Maurice is doing way too much. Yes. Gary been on the show ever since season 1. The same thing with Hayden. I guess Tyler Perry is like, I'm going to keep them on the show. He is keeping them on, and neither one of them are nice people. Neither one of them nice. And they both started off nice. They kind of started off nice. Hayden was a nice person until Fatima started seeing Zach, and he became a pain in the butt. He told Danny that last week episode. Oh, okay. Fatima's going to have a boy, and she gets to name him after Zach. I hope so. Michael wasn't going to go to bed. Arnetta wrote, Danny is supposed to file sexual harassment against Tony. What? Where did you get that from? I'm telling y'all with the inside tips. Thank you. Do you all think all these newborns are going to be on this show? Hail to the end to the O. I do not. I hope so. Vera Fatima really wanted to name her child Junior. I hope so, honey. Yeah, they really be clowning on Facebook groups about Karen's black dress. Someone said the dress they had her in is given Elsa from Frozen. I heard about the Facebook group. I'm not on it, but another friend of mine is. She be talking about it all the time. Everyone just about pregnant on Sistas. It should be called either Tyler Perry's maternity ward or my children. A good one. Oh my God. Someone tell me why the hell in the next episode is Maurice at the hospital? Because they don't have no other scene for him. I guess so. I heard she's supposed to file something about the airport. That's why I thought they was at the hospital for Sabrina to get that insemination thing done or whatever it was. But then Rich runs in there to stop it. How did Rich know what room? Since when you could run into a hospital or any kind of doctor's office and just open the door at Tyler Perry world, you could get away with everything. That is not real life. You cannot run through a hospital and open the door to any old room. All the rooms in that place, how he know what room she's in? Maybe somebody told him at the front desk. I don't know, but I don't think you get to just run in there like that. But I love all my children. I'm sorry, that was funny. Someone tell me why. Okay, I heard she's supposed to file something about the airport. Okay, all my children, Valerie. Okay. That was funny. The Three Stooges will leave the show eventually because they're not doing it for me. The show, like, feel different show. The Three Stooges. I didn't like them when they came, and I hope they leave. I'm not understanding why Tyler Perry wants all these kids on the show. The show should not have any kids because these women need therapy and growth, not babies. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Bing, 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 bong. I might have to use that in one of my reviews vlog. I think with a K. I'm gonna think so. I'm not okay. Where am I? I heard that at the wedding is not going to take place, and Zach is going to ask Andy if it was okay if he married Fatima. Say what now? Okay. I ain't hear nothing about that, but okay. At that moment, because Fatima would have to have her mom and daddy there. I don't think she's going to get married without her parents there. They would die first. I think they would die first. And she would get killed. And don't have madam there? You don't invite your family? Come on now. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not I was on his kids. Get Maurice's storyline. Yes, please. And not with that guy, because that guy seemed like he was possessive. You know, it was really getting too much for me. Karen checks Trey about the but Trey's not really seen or committed to nobody. Yeah, that's going to be interesting how he responds to her, because he's been cool with her all this time. Now when she come at him and tell him I saw you, I want to see how his reaction is. And in Tyler Perry world, the men always react nasty. They always become nasty, and I don't like that. I'm hoping he's a nicer person than that. No, all these babies not going to make it. Karen is losing a baby and is supposed to have complications. I agree with you. Also, having all these kids being on the show. What is he doing? I like that. Okay, I agree. Therapy, not kids. Okay, I always said, and that therapy is very important for all of them. I always said when they first met the Three Stooges, I remember the lady said they are good guys, but I was like, y'all barely know them. Plus, I was like, Andy and Sabrina are not good friends. When they said they good guys, they went through this whole thing of saying they was good guys and saying that their coach was good guy and all this. And then I ain't seen nothing about no good guys in them. I'm sorry, I didn't. What happened to Maurice's man? I have no idea. I ain't like him no way. I ain't like him. Andy not going to marry Gary. Something is going to happen. I hope and pray they don't get married. I hope and pray. Because they know that Danny was with Preston, but they didn't care. Mm-hmm. You have all the inside scoops. Somebody got all them inside scoops. I'm telling you, everybody throwing in stuff. Zach and Fatima, when Keisha was throwing in stuff. Everybody got some scoops. Zach and Fatima wedding is going to be like Tyler Perry family. That's funny. Tell me. Oh, what was I going to ask? Do those writers still come on that private, like, what was it? X, whatever they used to come on. Do they still do that after the show? I haven't heard anything about it. Like they used to talk about the episode in the first half. So I was just wondering what happened on the haves and the have-nots. Remember when David opened the door to the exam room after Veronica was stabbed in her? Yep, that's what I'm saying. In Tyler Perry land, you're absolutely right. Oh yeah, made them take the public bus because they couldn't afford it. That's when I thought they was hating on Andy because they couldn't believe she was driving a $500,000 vehicle. I would not have cared. You wouldn't have caught me on that bus. And then they end up having to take an Uber because of them. Them fools crazy. They should have called the damn Uber. And then talk about, do you got space for us? What? No, we don't. Good guy, but divorced. Yeah, good guy, but divorced. Exactly. All of them was divorced. Rich was divorced too. I miss certain shows where I think that you are right about being like Tyler Perry family reunion. Yes, most definitely, Belinda. We will. Oh, when they switched up, the two sisters switched up and got married. Yep, most definitely, Belinda. We will need therapy as well because of the way they leave us hanging. You might be right about that. Yes. Okay, too. Okay. Tyler Perry, if he does that at Andy's wedding, he's repeating a storyline from his movie. I think it was Medea's, when Blair Underwood. Yep. But that's what he does. He takes certain. Y'all are all smart. Y'all see that he be taking stuff from other shows. Okay. Y'all, we got, what time is it? We got 8 more minutes to wrap it up. No, the writers have not been coming on X. Okay, thank you. Plus Three Stooges gave him a single rose. He was so cheap. They so cheap. That's what. Remember, he came with the single rose, Tony, for Danny after he yelled at her that day, and she was like, "You need to have 11 more of these." But she took them back. She keep taking them back. She was glutton for punishment. She take them back too quick. They ain't making them work for it. Gary definitely reminds me, but she was talking to a therapist about it. She did talk to a therapist about that, right? Reminds me of Blair Underwood's character from Medea Family Reunion. Well, he ain't beat nobody yet that we know of. He threw him down. Yeah, but you're right. You're right about that. Tyler Perry relates to repeat storylines, and sometimes he likes to repeat people's names, have people with the same name. Did any of y'all see Divorce in Black? I was supposed to do a review on it, but I didn't. Should I still do a review on it? Tyler Perry always reviews. Yep. When will you be back on? Well, it was next Thursday. I come on every Thursday. Rich is confused. Yes. Somebody, Kathy got you covered. That's it. Yes, I seen the movie. I haven't seen Divorce in Black. I saw it like over a week ago and never did the review. I don't know. I feel like I've been running. I've been running. A lot's been happening on my end, but I'm gonna try to get that review in. I was gonna dress up in characters and act it out and everything. That's why I didn't do it, because I was gonna make y'all laugh and dress up in characters and pretend I'm different people, because that was just too funny. The beginning part was funny. It really was. And homeboy sideburns. Oh my God. Yes, do a review. Okay, I'll do the review. The funeral scene was so Tyler Perry. Thank you. See you then. Bye, Bubbles. Everybody, we gonna be going because I gotta pack. I still haven't packed. I'm leaving like first thing in the morning, like 6 o'clock. I need to be at the airport. It's crazy. I'm ready for Madam to come on Sistas. Yep, yes, I watch it. Okay. Did you like the movie? I always like Tyler Perry's older movies better than his newer ones. Plus, yeah, seemed like he just be throwing stuff together. Don't be making sense. Like them damn sideburns on homeboy. Them sideburns. Where are they coming from with those things? Hit the like people. Don't forget to pray for Sherry Elliott. Let's keep her in prayer, please. Let's pray that she makes it back to us and that stroke is gone. Gary's the new Jim from the Have and Have Not. Yep, you got that right. Tyler Perry loves to drag out a storyline. You got that right too. Tyler Perry is only doing the same thing daytime soap operas do, and we watched them for years. I used to watch them long time ago. I haven't watched them since I gotten older, but yep, I like the movie. I always, yeah, okay. Gary, hopefully in this movie they had decent wigs. I gotta remember the wigs. I don't know. Safe trip, Barbie. Thank you. I'm gonna try to see. I gotta get BET Plus. I was supposed to get it today, so I'll get it tomorrow because I'm not even gonna watch it because they're gonna give me 7 days free. So I want to make sure I have time to do the reviews and watch it. Good night, everybody. Have a safe trip. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your trip to Georgia. I will. I'm gonna try to take a picture in front of Tyler Perry Studios, y'all. So you will be on. Sister Advocate team is hurt. I hope so. She will. Good night, everybody. God bless all of you and have a safe trip. Yep. Thank you. Thank you all for coming on and joining me. I hope you hit the thumbs up button on the way out. If you haven't hit it, please hit it. Thank you. I love you guys, and I will see you soon because I have to pack. I am not finished packing. I packed the suitcase with all the gifts for everybody, but I don't have no other suitcase packed with clothes for me. Bye. Love you guys. Peace.